Alright, let's look at what we planted last year as far as varieties. 50 of the Italian heirloom, 10 cherry, 5 Wisconsin chief, 5 Trip L crop, oh we're out of those, 5 San Marzano. Well, I didn't write down all of them because we definitely planted the old Paca last year. I have a comma, like I stopped. Matt said the ones he is most excited for are those Paca. So we'll make sure we do a lot of the Paca. A few seeds left, but I might want to order these for next year. I feel like I should plant the other Roma styles with those, like they'll grow similarly. Amish paste, San Marzano, no, not those, and Roma. I think those 50 plants we got last year were all just regular Roma. Alright, we're going to do Amish paste next. Alright, so which ones are done over here? 20 Polka, 10 Amish paste. There's a bear in the hive. What are you doing?
I'm looking at my bees. You wanted to take another break, your 20th one for the day. I take one.
Yeah, I'm so close up. There I am. We recorded so much 2 days videos worth on here, but the card was full. I went to put the stuff on the computer. Now I'm back. I'm gonna get back to planning, even if I'm by myself. Alright, let's get the last of these Roma type tomatoes planted. We've got San Marzano Lungo number 2. Now, I know there's a lot of San Marzano varieties and we tried a couple and they were all great. So probably something I'll continue to plant. But I do like those Paca better. So much easier to plant one seed in a cell and then not have to decide between the two later or attempt to dissect the two later. Sometimes it's easier said than done. Ooh, Roma style, done. I think.
That's scary.
I think I want to plant like half of this heirloom rainbow mix, because doesn't that just look awesome? Like some cherries, some big ones, some random, some Roma. It does say they're all indeterminate, so I probably should have.
Doesn't indeterminate keep growing tomatoes?
Yeah.
And
so I am
determinate is keeps growing. Indeterminate doesn't grow.
I'm having a moment. I don't remember. I think it's the other way around. I think determinate is like Romas and stuff. Let me just double check. Ah!
It's on your hat.
Is it a wasp?
Yeah.
Why would you hit it?
So cut off your head.
See, my thought is if I plant half now and save half, then I have them set for next year. You know, I'm in trouble after that, but if I really like them. What's going to happen this year is we're going to be like, what are all these tomatoes? We love them, but we won't know what type they are because they're not labeled. Okay, I think 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, we got more than 30. I think 30 is more than enough, don't you? We've still got quite a few of other ones I want to plant. So I'm going to plant 30 of this mixture, but it looks like there's some cherry tomatoes in here possibly. Looking at the picture, I don't know. So I was going to plant more cherry tomatoes than last year. We planted 10.
We need more than 10?
I think I'm going to keep it at 10.
Yeah.
Because there might be a few in here that I don't know about. So we're just answering questions in the comments the other day. They were talking about how much easier it is to plant like a tray a day. Just slowly do it, and I was like, yes, I couldn't agree more. They were out here like all day today.
You did that one year. Was it 2 years ago? When we first got this.
Yeah.
It was like a tray a day because we'd come out on lunchtime.
Yeah, it was perfect. It really does work better than this, but at the same time, we needed it to get done, so we're getting it done. So really, whatever works. I just don't want to resent it. That's the biggest thing. As long as
We're just fine.
Well, because all this will be done tomorrow, and I'll be like, oh, it's all done. It'll be the other things I want to do out here, like to plant in the beds and things. Get some of this spinach out so we can plant other things. Matt's on the last tray of the day. Woohoo! Got a lot of miscellaneous stuff we're gonna have to go through one of these days. Matt wants to try okra and Brussels sprouts. I don't know if you start those, but see, I gotta read. I gotta do some research. Definitely things we have not grown before.
Why aren't you planting?
I gotta move this tray, and I'm trying to make a game plan. I think I gotta move my seed box.
Sounds like you're stalling.
Kinda. We are done planting for the day. It's taken a few hours, but we've got all our broccoli planted, all our hot peppers, all our bell peppers, and all of our tomatoes. So, another round in the books. We definitely needed to catch up, and I feel caught up now. Now I need to find a home for all these, because put the peppers up on top, and we want to get those down below, find the heat mats and get those down below. But I wanted to show you the update of how all the plants in here are doing, especially those things we started back in February, because it's been a while and they were slow to start. So I don't know if you can really tell, but these first trays, this is our Walla Walla onions, this is our red burgundy onions. So these are planted just dirt thrown in here and seeds thrown on top kind of thing. No cells were started, and then we did try a tray of cells. We want to see if this will just be easier for transplanting, so you can just pick up the block. Obviously I can't plant nearly as many doing it this way, but I've got, it looks like about 15 red burgundy, about 15 of white grano, and then another, what do we got, 20 Walla Wallas in here. So those are in seed trays. They are all coming up in these really well. These, I would say 60-70%, just glancing at it. It does look like these Walla Wallas aren't coming up as well, which is kind of funny, because that's what this first tray is, and they're doing great. So I don't know, maybe they get more shade over there. This is just miscellaneous onion seeds I saved, so some of these are coming up. Our onion seeds, so our second year onions that go to seed, we tried to save the seeds last year, did horribly. It was like they didn't dry out, or they were damp, and we could not get very many seeds out of them. So I'm happy that we have some, I'll just put it that way. And then our leeks, I don't know, the King Richard that we planted last year, only a handful of these have come up yet. And then this American flag that we've never planted, they seem to be doing a lot better. We've got some that are really tall, so I don't know. Our celery is doing pretty well. I think we have, is this our Utah's on that end, and then this side we've got, oh, this one's Tall Utah. I wasn't sure if these are the same or not, because they were from two different companies. One is labeled Tall Utah. So I would say the one that just said Utah is doing way better, which that's the Survival Garden Seeds one. This other Tall Utah is pretty old seed I had from Seed Saver. So we'll see. We're trying to keep them covered and wet. And then the cabbage we planted 5 days ago is already starting to come up. We've got a couple little sprouts popping up. So that's really good. So excited to be getting some of this taken care of, even if it's a lot at once. But I'd love to hear what you are growing, so be sure to let us know down below. I'm sure a lot of you have plants that are a lot bigger, and some of you are planting outside, but it's just all exciting. So glad you got to see us again. Bye.